Tony's hard not to know about. When he was in third grade, it was pretty obvious. We had parents from other teams asking for him not to play, finding out he was actually a fourth grader when he was a fourth grader, thinking he was in sixth grade. So all along we knew there was something special with Tony.
He's about 6'7", 275 right now.
Have you had to get taller ceilings? Have you had to do anything with the house?
Not yet.
Did you ever feel bad? Would you ever apologize to another mom who your kid is just absolutely railroading all game?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Varsity football coach Jason Kane's knew Tracy, Minnesota's Tony Nelson was special at 8 years old. And 10 years later, the D1-bound offensive tackle has delivered on that promise. But it's the person that shines even brighter.
Tony's got a ton of friends. I mean, he's not alone. He doesn't sit in the corner by himself, and it's not because he chooses. And he's not out there. Oh, look at me! But he's nobody's enemy. Everybody loves Tony. He gets along with everybody. He doesn't have any enemies. He's a good friend to everybody here in school. It's awesome.
When he was younger, I said, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" Well, I'm going to play in the NFL and I'm going to farm. I mean, that's what he said. And of course you want to see them dream, have dreams and everything, but above all of that, you want them to be a good human being. And he definitely is.
He's my best friend, and we go golfing together. He comes home. Hey, Dad, let's watch this show. He's got a girlfriend, and they're always wanting to hang out with Sue and I. And he's just a really quality kid, and that's the part that's going to be hardest for me, to have that part of it go away.
Now, Mom and Dad still have a year left with their soon-to-be senior, but it was his junior year that changed everything. It started off with a dominant football season, followed up by leading the Tracy basketball team in points per game, and then capped off by winning the state shot put title. Did I mention he committed to the Gophers for football? Yeah, that's a pretty big one, too.
Oh, I ran around the school parking lot probably like 5 times that day. It was crazy. I'll never forget that day. My dad pulled me out of lunch to go out to his truck to call PJ Fleck, which was amazing. And, he told us that we wanted to let us know that I had a full scholarship to the U of M, and, speechless. I mean, so thankful.
Between the eating, training, and performing, it takes a lot of work and ability to earn the privilege that is a D1 scholarship. But by Tony setting the stage here, he shows what's possible for small-town athletes, being an inspiration to the kids of Tracy, Minnesota.
He posted it on Twitter that he made a commitment to the Gophers, and one of a kid that it's a mom of a kid that happens to be in my son's grade, who's going to be a fifth grader. He's the oldest in that family. It wrote, "You're being an inspiration to my kid, to look up to you, to think that someday maybe he could, maybe he's not going to, but that possibility, hey, you don't have to be, in the cities, or you don't have to be in Chicago or in Texas to get this opportunity. If you're good enough, you're big enough, and you're strong enough, fast enough, whatever the case might be, even though we're in Tracy, you have that opportunity." And that hasn't come along in boys sports around here for a long time.